What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we are going to try a live 3-star attack on number 13 this war I think it is. So it's already been attacked, so it is a cleanup. It was Laloon and I'm going to hog it, so a little bit different, but we'll see what we can learn and I'll show you what I learned from this attack because it will help. Everything you can, even though it's not the same strategy and it doesn't uncover the giant bombs, everything you can pick up from this sort of raid will help you to basically it's simple. When you know Tesla positions and that, you can really work out the pathing better. So you'll notice here that firstly, between the expo and the air defense looks like an obvious giant bomb spot, and I was half expecting them to trip here when the golems had finished and things were walking over, but they don't, and there isn't. And you'll see now a couple of a barb runs straight the way across and there's nothing there, which I found quite surprising if I'm being brutally honest. And then you can see 4 Teslas over here, so that again is quite alarming. There's a lot of damage per second over there, so I need to be very careful at how I take it down. But I think it unfortunately Bing did a bit of a fat finger on the rage spell, so unfortunately for him. But that's all I need really. The Tesla positions, the fact that the giant bombs went there, because I wasn't going to find out any of the giant bomb threats from that raid because it was all air. So what I've sort of figured out, you can see I've drawn the little Tesla spots on, is that if I these big pink spots are my golems. Now if I drop them there and go in, because the obvious giant bomb threats for me now are sort of just behind the wizard tower with the white X on it, and just behind the archer tower even. Because over to the far left there's one spot between the arch tower and the cannon. Oops, let me back up on that. There's definitely none between the expo and the arch tower and that sort of thing over here, which basically really limits where they could be. So I think tactical heals are going to be my friend here, and you can see I'm placing the golems on the corners so that firstly the cannon and secondly the arch tower are distracted. While that's happening, I might actually drop I'm going to drop 2 hogs up onto the cannon to take it down. I think that'll help. That'll do me add a little benefit while the wizards are sort of funneling and the defense are distracted. I might at this point, thinking about it, send a couple of send the hogs onto the archer tower. I might send 4 hogs over there to sort of go and distract, take the arch tower down and the Tesla. So all that's part of my kill squad, and you can see all the buildings that are going to go down. You can see the black arrow from where I'm sending my hogs in. Jump spell over the expo, pretty straightforward, nice and easy to get to the queen, kill the king as well. So all that should go down, and then I'm left with a hog drop. So you can see 2 orange lines I've done for the giants, because there is a lot of Teslas there, so I'm going to use 2 giants to take down, and then I'm going to, assuming I use 4 hogs on that, so I've calculated all this, and I'll get 26 hogs in total. So if I use 2 for the cannon at the start, that leaves me 22. If I use 4 for the arch tower, that leaves me with 18. Let me just double check that. 26, 2 on the cannon, 4 on the arch tower, that leaves me with 20. I was thinking if I drop 8 on each, the wizard tower and the cannon, and that's going to leave me with 4 left. So then I'll drop just a single giant over here to distract the arch tower and the cannon, and then send my final 4 hogs in on the arch tower, just so that the hogs stick in tight on the pathing, so my final heal spell's more effective. That's the idea, that's the plan. I hope it makes sense how I've sort of positioned everything. And yeah, I think it's time to go in and double check that we got the full army ready and make sure we're all good. So I'm going to use 5 wizards at the start, which leaves me with 3 wizards for cleanup, so 8 in total. 26 hogs, you can see, 4 giants, 2 by the Teslas, 1 by and 1 each by the other 2 sections, 3 wall breakers to break in, 2 golems, 1 in my CC, and that should be it in spell wise. In fact, if I just go to the army review screen, you can see 3 heals and a jump and a poison. The poison's going to help take down the CC, and then the king and the queen. I've got to wait for the to make sure everything's lured out the clan castle before I drop my king and make sure the pathing's going to work. But other than that, I think we are pretty much good to go, and let's see if we can bring home a 3-star for the clan. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm just going to sort of take a second, catch my breath, position the screen, get ready on the golem drop, and let's go. Golem 1, golem 2, wizards 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, while that's happening, queen up here, 2 hogs in on that cannon. In fact, I'm going to send 4 hogs in over here now, get that job done early. 3 wall breakers in to break my troops in. There we go. Golem's redirecting nicely. Going to send the king drop in now. Jump spell down, poison down. Hopefully that's going to do some decent damage over there. The loons are wrecking my golems a little bit by the look of it. Giant bomb tripped. Queen moving in, king moving in. He's looking good. Going to drop his ability now. While everything's distracted, I'm going to drop my 2 giants over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hogs straight in. Heal spell to help them as well. Heal spell to help them as well. I was going to say that heal spell better wants to drop. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to drop a giant over here to distract. I'm going to drop a second heal spell over here, just to keep the hogs alive while they're taking everything down. And I'm going to drop my extra 4 hogs in from over this side and a giant over here to distract as well. Try and keep the hogs alive for the final bit of the raid as well. Meanwhile, wizard over here, wizard for that gold storage as well, wizard over here, couple of goblins to help me take down the defenses, and we look like we're good for the raid. Wow, what's left? Cannon! Are you kidding me? Okay, I think we're still good based on my cleanup troops, the fact I've got quite a few hogs and the queen left specifically as well. That's really going to help me. Looks like the wizards might go and target the DE storage, which I need. There's some hogs gone to do it as well anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, looks like the space is going to go down. We're going to look at the giant bomb threats. Obviously, I didn't see the ones by the Teslas. That caught me a little bit off guard, but because I'd sort of knew I had to heal that area anyway, it didn't affect me too badly. So I finished the raid with 40 seconds left, which is pretty nice. Yeah, let's have a little look at the raid and see how it all went down. I think the CC kill could have been smoother. Let's go and have a little looky-loo. But the initial sort of tank sending everything in worked a treat. See, I was hoping that those 4 hogs I sent while the arch tower was distracted were going to go and get that Tesla as well. Maybe I was a little bit optimistic there. Look, golem's down. Wizards doing a good job. Well, they've only just gone in. But they do a good job because they create a huge, nice wide funnel for me. I'm going to speed it on here, look. And the 4 hogs on the right get hit by the Tesla pretty hard. But it's all helping to stop my CC getting absolutely wrecked. Sorry, my kill squad. Because now the golems are going in. I've got poison actually going to help take down some skelly traps. The king's going to aggro onto the queen any second. But the poison is helping, and the queen's doing her thing as well, which is nice. But at this point, the raid's easier because the king's dead. The enemy queen's dead. The king's about to die as well. The queen's in a good position, helping take down defences as well. Albeit that she's taking down the CC first. See, I was a bit late on the first heal spell because I meant to drop it sooner than it let me drop it. But because all the hogs were in heal during both giant bomb hits, 2 giant bombs were eliminated right at the start of the raid. And then my second heal spell was pretty good actually, I won't lie. I think that giant did actually help just keep those hogs from being hit for a little while. Pathing was a little bit off, I think, but those 4, and maybe I was a little bit early on those 4 hogs, but I was, everything actually worked out quite well. It's just unfortunately that final cannon that survived. I thought the hogs were going to path over it, but they didn't, so they had to run all the way back around to the bottom of the base, which is a shame because it killed my wizard, but it didn't matter in the end because everything I did, killing the CC on the fly, not luring, and just that quick attack, it it meant that I was going to be fine on time anyway. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it was somewhat educational and you understand how my plan worked. It all seemed to fit in quite nicely. And yeah, finally got a pretty nice smooth raid. So I hope you enjoyed. Peace.